We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Young Wei Koo going to get this one going. And off we go from Tampa. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready, Needle Blue, 10 black. Cut.
Right to the air goes Young. That's complete. It's Emeka Egbuka. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Looking for Ibuka, he's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Black Ultra. Set, hut. Red, 38. Ready.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first down. What they do here, they lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60, drill green. Set.
On the ground, the goal for Rashad White, the back of Arizona State. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set, green jack. Fit, ready.
A kid. This is Irving. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
40. Smash, red. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
What is that? Blue.
On the ground, it's Barkley to set one. Good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
LeBron, slam left. Go, alone.
Go get him.
Here's a designed run. Going to get this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 14-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. Oh, big hole left side. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Ready?
Big throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open, so the incompletion brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
So the ball still at the 8.
Slice blue. Set, go.
From the gun, it's Young. This one caught at the 4. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal.
10 black, blue striker. Drill green. Set, cut.
To throw, Young. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Set, hut.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's caught left side by Ingram. Yeah. Into space at the 45. Still going. He may go. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. It is a big play for the Eagles. 68 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Here's Barkley, and this not going to work at all. He'll dive, get what he can. We're going to lose yardage on this play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Third and goal.
hold on.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Eagles. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Koo is able to add the extra point. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. The time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
10 seconds. White. 33. Yellow. Black shot. Ready?
Now Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Yep, check White. Ready?
On 2nd down, a run with Irving. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Irving. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the 2nd Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ball down. Hut.
On play action, Young. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Going right, it's taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Edo blue. Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set, hut.
They'll run with Irving. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Set. 33, yellow.
Throwing throwing is Young. And that is incomplete.
All right, so in these third and short, third and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league might kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have fourth down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging fourth down decision. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Ready, set.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. He'll return it from the 11. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
Ready,
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. 45, wide, hut.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
That's good.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
Young to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle to the tight end, Bellinger. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready. Ultra. Go 52 blue. Hut, hut.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Inside the 30. And he will score. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Tampa. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Bucs will get out in front 17-7. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. The return starts from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Second and 11. Throwing is Williams. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll go play action here with Williams. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That's downfield by Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25.
it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
There's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock is stopped at 34 seconds to go until the break.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Williams to throw on second down. He'll get that out to Barkley. And the Eagles are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing again. Williams. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Young to throw on first and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Williams. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
What is up?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Blue. What is up?
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Second and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Saquon. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And
good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And even though it's just the third quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw, it's Williams. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the third quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Field, black. Let's go. Black, 95. Ultra. Go Ultra. Ready.
On first down is Young. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
this is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
33, smash, red. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Second and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Set, go.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Ready,
from the 39, here's a first and 10.
Come on, set. Fit, shot, 17. Ready.
Here's Young. Quick throw, hanging in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Red. Sight. 10 black. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. A short one there to Otten. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Mega. Mega.
A 2nd down throw for Young. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. 60 red. White. Set.
To throw is Young. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jalen Hooker. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Carlson's kick is good. And the Bucs will go up by 7. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. They'll return this from the 11. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
What is that?
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
What is that?
That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
What is that?
The man in motion is Watson. On 2nd down, it's Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
On third down, it's Williams. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A pickup of 44 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
44 yards on the play. First down, Eagles.
The man in motion is Watson. A play fake. Now Williams rolling to the left. Off, and he will get into the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Blue 30 Ultra. Go Ultra. Hut.
On play action, Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Fight. Check 10. 45. Wide. Ready.
Here's Irvin. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game late, and this is third down.
50. Green. Red. Yellow. Ready.
Throwing is Yo. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Upton. Still going. And they bring him down there, but it is in here in the fourth quarter. 55 yards on the game. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal.
52. Yellow.
Here's the run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Buccaneers will go up by 7.
Makes the score. Buccaneers 31. Eagles 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Williams. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ready. Set hunt. Yellow, 43. Set hunt.
The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Set.
Now a toss play, running left. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Tampa. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. In trouble, and down he goes.
It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Third and long. Here's Williams. Again, working deep downfield. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
17 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
They'll drop to throw. That one
Challenging as as an offense, you find yourself trailing late in the game, the defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Throwing again, Williams. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly